visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Taurean Prince. Let's hear it for the starting five.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Here's Russell. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 7. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Russell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The open shot by Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Ooh, it's stolen away. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Mobley on a screen. LeVert passes to Mobley. Edwards against Mitchell. Outside Edwards. Driving in. Hook loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Cavs trailing.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Garland against Russell. From the high post. The rebound by Allen. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. LeVert passes to Mobley. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Outside Garland from downtown. The shot no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Russell. Towns with the ball. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. The kick out to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards against Mitchell. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Launches a 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Allen inside. He's against Gobert. And he gets it to go. He's got 12. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garland's gotten his first points in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Edwards. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley with it. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards against Mitchell. Outside for Russell. The three. Edwards, the pass to Russell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. "50 seconds left in the half. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. It's good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into half.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Jalen Noel out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Love for 3. They get the rebound. Out to Rubio. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Here's Rivers, covered by Rubio. It's McDaniels on the wing. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Five on the clock. Pass to Noel from outside the arc. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards, and Rudy Gobert and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Love. Here's Wade. McDaniels covering. Pass to Okoro. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Rivers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Reed. Missed inside.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Love, that's good.
Okay, Kevin Love getting tricky with the dribble. For a big man, he put the defense on skates.
Here's Rivers, covered by Rubio. Pass to Anderson. Here's Rivers. No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The three from Okoro. Unable to get that one. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rivers. Here's Reed. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Outside for Love. There's the three. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Anderson passes to Reed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Rivers. 1:06 left in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, good whistle there.
That one misses. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Now Russell. He's got 7. The rebound by Allen. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
That evens the score. Mitchell's got 13.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
And here's Edwards. He's got 12. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Another shot. And here's Allen. Pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. With 4 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here are the Cavaliers now. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Towns against Mobley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And so Towns nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Outside Mitchell to take the lead. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Russell against Garland. LeVert passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Minnesota ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Allen. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Shakes him, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Karl Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Out to the wing. Here's Russell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Stolen by Russell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Stolen by Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Prince. He's checked by Levert. Towns against Allen. Back to Prince. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Counted. And now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Outside Edwards. Going inside. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say
Wow.
elevation?
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
The three from Mitchell. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Russell up top, guarded by Garland. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Now Edwards.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Russell against Garland. From deep. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .26 seconds left to play in the 4th. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Edwards can't get that one to fall. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Morant. They get the rebound. Bain, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Prince finds Gobert outside Edwards. Over Morant. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. A three-pointer is right on target. Prince has got 6.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Here's Morant, and he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Towns wide open. Drops in the tray.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Gobert against Morant. Goes back up. Adams, the pass to Bain. Brooks with no one around. And the free ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Up top, Morant. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Morant from outside the arc. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. And here's Brooks from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Second chance shot. The kick out to Towns. Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 6.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's this excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
Morant, that's for 2. That one a little long.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh!
Whoa! Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Morant outside. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
51 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Morant's got his second bucket.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Now, here is Russell. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
It's Russell with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Edwards dishes to Russell. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. Edwards kicks to Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Edwards against Bain. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. The shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't.
That was special.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Timberwolves leading by 3.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Edwards passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morant.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Edwards looking it over. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Morant. Over Russell. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant drives in. That one goes in. Morant's got 13. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Dishes it to Brooks. Morant surveying the D. Beyond the arc, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Big time.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's Towns penetrating. It's rebounded by Memphis. The 11-footer kept alive. Adams. Morant with a wide-open look. They shoot again. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
27 seconds left here in the second. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Bain against Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David and folks.
The Timberwolves, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Green, and it's Conchar in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there's the pass to Noel. And there's the feed to McDaniels. Good work there as it goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Outside, Green to the paint. Reed with the block. They recover it. Clark dishes to Jones. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota now the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This is it to McLaughlin. Stolen. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Noel. Clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Green. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's McLaughlin. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Second team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Nas Reed. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Jones goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Noel.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Reed the pass to McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Conchar. McDaniels defending. The pass to Green. For the tie. No good on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. There's the drive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Here's McDaniels.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Inside. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Outside, Russell. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
There's Green with the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Williams against Prince. 18 feet out, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Baseline J on the way. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he gets looks, that plainly Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Green. Baines checked in for John Conchar. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And it's Morant missing.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the drive. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Passes to Bain. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That one good for 2.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And stolen by Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here he goes. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Morant against Russell. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Outside, Russell. Gobert with a screen on Adams. Russell with a wide open look. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Clark finds Morant. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota's ball.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Adams against Edwards. Outside, Towns. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Hustle from deep three-point territory. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
So it's the Grizzlies now, down by 15. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morant outside. Back to Bane. It's stolen by Gobert. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. From the arc. The kick out to Towns. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And all right, David, great job. Thank you.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. They get it back, and the basket by Gobert.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Tatum. Nifty move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Russell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Towns for 3. Rebound Boston.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Horford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Russell finds Towns. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Tatum. It's intercepted. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Brown against Edwards. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Outside Russell. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now Tatum. Gets an open look and hits it. Tatum's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Edwards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Right side Tatum. The 3 ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. .107 left in the first quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Rebound Boston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Smart on the wing. Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here we go. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Williams. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And here's Edwards. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics with the lead.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sport. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
It's time for some teachers.
And so it's Boston with it. Smart finds Brown. Smart against Russell.
Make some noise once again.
Kick out to Brown.
That was Celtics.
Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, A.G. Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so we can take it right back up.
Edwards against Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
The kick to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Edwards against Brown. Here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From about 19. And again, it's Minnesota converting. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important.
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with the memorable finish.
A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Tatum inside. Prince is there. Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And both free throws good for Brown. A minute 6 left to play in the half. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Russell. It's not going to go for him. Smart with the defensive effort. There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
We've got a line change here for Boston. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside for Gallinari. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. White against Russell. Pass to Prince.
Right here.
Edwards with it. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
20.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Griffin in its center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. On the wing, Noel. Outside McDaniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside for Gallinari. Knocks down the long J. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Anderson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one goes in. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he can't get the first one. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Brogdon with the bucket.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Timberwolves trail. Now Anderson, pass to Forbes. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Reed. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Anderson. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. To the inside, Brogdon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. For Boston, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Smart against Russell. Tatum drives in. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Smart. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards can't hit.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Brown with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Up top, Horford. Up top, Tatum. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brown against Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards a pass to Towns. Shoots over Brown. And too long on the shot. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Give him 8 points now.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 9. And right after this, we'll bring it. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 43% on this one. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And here's Minnesota now. 11-point game. Russell with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 14.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Russell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Towns for 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Gobert. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Russell against Smart. They get it again. Second chance effort. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet, and they pick up 2. Horford's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. It's scooped up. Tries again. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And here's Tatum. Smart outside. Out to the right wing. Horford passes to Tatum from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
and propelling them to a solid win. It was a night of big plays for Jason Tatum.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts it up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Oh, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right until...
Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at small forward. Count the basket.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Edwards against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Minnesota again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell looking around. It's Prince on the wing. Out to Russell. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell from long range. Here's Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And here's Russell. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The 3 from Garland. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Hits it from three-point range. Mobley's got 7 points.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside, Russell driving the lane. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. The 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Outside Garland. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. He feeds it to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Edwards drives in, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Free throw good, Edwards. Good if it goes. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get it going after this from the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And slam dunk by Gobert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. The 17-footer. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see D'Angelo Russell go to the line here. It's on Jared Allen.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Garland with the bucket.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Prince finds Gobert. Mobley against Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Towns has got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Crosses over, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
LeVert against Prince. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Garland. The pass to LeVert. Over Prince. Another shot. And it's LeVert missing. Right side Russell. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
I think.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
29. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. To the wing on the left. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's McLaughlin. Dish now to Anderson, and stolen by Love. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Love kicks to Okoro. Lets it go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Anderson passes to Reed. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. And it's Lopez. Time on the assist by Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible all-star. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival. Okay, Kevin Love getting tricky with the dribble. For a big man, he put the defense on skates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. The three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dishes to Okoro. And that one is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reed. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Wade passes to Okoro. Lopez outside. Love with the screen for Wade. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your...
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Edwards, a screen on Garland. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Prince against Mitchell. Prince kicks to Edwards. With the drive. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Timberwolves have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Garland. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Driving to the basket.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Edwards finds Towns. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Misses from short range. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 5th foul.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul.
Hustle with him, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
And, you know, you can see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The kick out to Towns. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in, count the basket, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now. Previous play is to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Russell against Garland. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Russell kicks to Edwards. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. So that's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with a big-time delivery.
Russell against Garland. And the top of the key, Mitchell. Takes it inside. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Allen finds LeVert. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And he banks in the layup.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. 24 points for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Garland. He He dishes it to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Russell against Garland. Russell kicks to Towns. Russell high post. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in. It's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Fires it up. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and so it's Cleveland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney. This
Oh, say does.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Morant. Up and over Russell. That one a little long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the...
Okay. Oh, my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home!
Oh, indeed! Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Now here's Morant. The shot. Morant missing again. The three from Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No problems knocking that one down.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. Defense right on it. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Morant's got 5.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Now Edwards. Lets it go from the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. No good on the shot. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Here's Morant, and he drives in. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run.
Oh, did you see that?
Finish! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Russell. No good from the wing. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Tough to shadow Morant, explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Morant against Russell. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Pass to Towns. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Edwards against Bane. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Morant with the bucket.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis trailing here. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Jackson. And another basket for Memphis.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Morant against Russell. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Towns. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The three from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Wow, what range from Bane.
Edwards against Bane. Gobert with a screen on Bane. And Edwards, here we go.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
From the high post, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
It's Edwards with a drive to the wing, right side. Towns for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And here's Morant outside. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Towns. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The 3 from Russell.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
4-3, and the three-pointer goes. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Pass to Towns. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies out in front.
37, the Grizzlies, 33.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group from Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Aldama. Noel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jones with the ball. On the wing, Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unflappable, Danny Green will put it right in your eye with no hesitation, even against excellent defense.
McDaniels a screen. And he lobs it up.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside Jones. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels inside. Pass to Noel. The ball's knocked loose. McDaniels inside. Williams defending. Sinks the tray. Noel's got 5.
This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Outside Jones. And here is Williams. Nice move. Pass to Clark. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Reed with it. McDaniels from long range. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reed's got his first basket.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. The kick out to Williams. Back to Conchar. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Pass to Clark. On the break, here's Noel. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Outside Jones, on the wing, Green. Oh, deflected. Anderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. On the wing, Noel. Back to Daniels. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Back to Daniels. Shot from the top of the key. Another miss by Minnesota.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's McLaughlin missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Fires for 3. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jones, the pass to Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clark's got his second basket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Jones, the pass to Clark.
Grizzlies foul. Tyus Jones. First personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Russell. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Prince. Over Brooks. Prince can't hit. Russell against Brooks. And here's Morant. The turnaround jumper. And the shot no good. A bit short.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for... Well, Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Clock at 4. Baseline jumper. Another shot. Bain against Edwards. Fires from deep. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Russell finds Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so he could take it right back up.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now the Timberwolves with it. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Now here's Russell. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Brooks. To the inside. Here's Bain. Cash money on the open jump shot.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Russell against Morant. Russell the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Outside Morant. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bain. And there's the lob. On the wing, Bain. Beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Edwards. from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. From the arc. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Smart passes to Brown. Going inside, and Brown throws it down hard.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Now, here is Russell. Rebounded by Smart.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Horford in the post. He's guarded by Russell. And a great move from Horford as he gets it to go.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
Edwards looking it over. Prince dishes to Gobert. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Tatum against Prince. Tatum kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Gobert. Russell with it. Now guarded by Smart. Now Russell takes a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
Timeout. I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Attention fans, it's time to fire off some teams.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown against Edwards. Brown kicks to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Russell finds Gobert. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Boston now.
2 minutes remaining.
Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And here's Brown outside. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Stolen by Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Russell looking around. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Boston leading by 7. Tatum with it. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Wide open look, and it's Boston with another.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns, wide open. It's good from long range.
If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
Edwards against Brown. Left side, Horford. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Celtics. And here's Edwards. And there's the drive. Here's Gobert. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Deflects the pass, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Brown. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Russell over to the wing. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Smart against Russell. Here's Brown. Crafty move. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Outside, Russell. Towns in the corner. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the left iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Give it up for your first.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Prince outside. The pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Passes it to Horford. Back to Brown. Goes up on the wing. It's a hand on it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Minnesota calls timeout. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. He kicks it to Brown. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Brown. Russell passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Smart against Russell. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And so he makes both from the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Outside, Edwards. Driving the lane. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Tatum. Comes up empty down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 24. Your Celtics 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We got Gallinari. Brogdon out there, White. Then it's Williams. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Williams for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Now Reed.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
White, wide open. He fires. Here's Gallinari. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
Gallinari hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Noel. To the middle. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, White. And the pass to Griffin. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. For the lead. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Here's the 3. White inside. Brogdon looking around. 6 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. Tries again. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Noel. Drops in the layup for 2. Noel's got 4 this quarter.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Celtics trail by 3. Brown inside. Edwards there. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Outside, Russell. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Smart against Russell. Brown right side. Horford finds Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Brown against Edwards. Outside, Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Fires for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. That one drops. He ties it up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Edwards against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. The deep 3 from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 set. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns, the pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Back to Edwards. Towns in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Outside, Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Horford dishes to Smart. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game. And the Timberwolves call time. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Smart kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Towns, the pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Towns with the steal. And it's Russell in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Now the feed to Gobert.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Passes it to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Clock at 6. They get it again. Williams. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And they double up Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. 1:32 left in the game. Brown outside.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Outside, Towns. Edwards against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Edwards with it. Inside. Here's Gobert. Here's Towns. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Timeout called, the Celtics. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are